We have got our first look at both the Mercedes and Alpine out on track. We've got a lot of news to talk about today. We've got the Ferrari suits, the Ferrari kit to look at as well. We've got the Haas race suits and kit to look at. Some news about testing. There's so much that's happened in the last couple of days. So let's talk about it. First, let's look at the Alpine A526 out on track for the very first time yesterday at Silverstone. I just cannot believe that these teams aren't even hiding their cars anymore. It's just crazy. Like, you know, closed testing, and now we're getting shakedowns. We're getting shakedown footage. We're probably going to get footage at the shakedown. And now, which we're going to talk about later, apparently first testing is not going to be broadcasted either, other than the last hour of each day. F1, what are you doing? Anyways, Alpine on track. Let's listen to this thing. Mercedes engine. Is this the first Mercedes engine out on track? It would be, right? McLaren haven't gone out. Williams haven't gone out. Mercedes have gone out now, but this was after Alpine. Who's the other one? McLaren, Mercedes, Williams. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this would be the first time we had the Mercedes out on track.
And welcome to our channel, Cautions Out. We're here at Silverstone on a wet and cold January morning. We're here to watch the
We've got golf commentary.
Alpine A526 shakedown for the first time. Let's enjoy together.
Shout out this man. What? He's actually bought a good camera. What a ledge. This is how you do it. Ooh. Sounds good. Sounds good. Now, I'm going to pause there because we need to talk about something. Now, the Alpine hasn't been revealed. It's going to be revealed tomorrow. Do you notice something? The livery is the exact same as last year. Now, is that because this is the 2025 livery on the 2026 car just for shakedown reasons? Or is their 2026 livery just the exact same as 2025 and they're going to make us all disappointed? I have people in chat telling me that it is the 2026 livery because there is a slight change. I don't know. I'm not going to believe it until I see it. If tomorrow they end up revealing this exact livery with the cool event that they're doing, I'm going to be pissed. You're telling me not only are you doing the same livery, which is boring as fuck, but then you showed the livery at a shakedown before you reveal. What's the point of doing a reveal then? Huh? These teams' brains aren't working, I swear. Has a team done a normal structured launch yet? I think VCub's the only team that's done like a properly structured launch. Other than the fact that it was at 10 p.m. at night and at a shit time zone. Anyways. Please don't tell me this is the livery. I must say, this livery has grown on me a lot. I love the blue. I think the pink actually works really, really well with it. When it first got revealed at F175, the lighting was so dog shit. But I don't want the same livery again. Mix it up, Alpine. They've all got the new blue kit on. It looks nice. Blue is more shiny. It definitely feels that way. Oh, it does look good, doesn't it? It actually does look nice. These shots are amazing of the car. Shame it's been full wet every day at Silverstone, so we've not really seen a car on a dry track. Yep, same with Imola with the V-Cub. Who's in the car? Is it Gasly? I think it is, right? Doesn't have their number on it. Maybe it's a test drive. Maybe it's Paul Aaron. No, surely not. Woo! Sounds good. Imagine 22 of those cars on track. I haven't yet, View. We're going to look at that soon. Sounds good. It sounds good. So far, my engine tier list. Audi at the top. That sounds like a fucking spaceship. P2, I'm going to put the Red Bull, I think, the Ford. I think the downshifts and the off throttle on the not the on the Honda, on the Ford sounds so good. Then I'm probably gonna put Mercedes P3, Ferrari P4, Honda we haven't heard on track yet. But if I had to take a guess, that will probably slot in P3 above the Merc once we hear it on track. But I don't know. It sounds less electric than Audi and Ferrari. No, for sure. Yeah, the Ford and the Mercedes definitely sound more grunty. The Audi sounds really electric. And the Ferrari just sounds dull. Great footage, this. Shout out this guy. Who do you think is the most overlooked Alpine? I think people are underestimating the fact that they've got a Mercedes in the back of their car. Yeah. Shout cautions out. If you want to check out the full video without me yapping over the top, or you want to take a closer look, linked in chat. But yeah, that's the Alpine now on track for the very first time. What are people in the comments saying? Those new car shapes remind me of something like 2006. I love it. Yeah, I'm only seeing mostly positive things about these regs, which is good to see. Let's have a look through some images as well. So here's the comparison of the 2025 and the 2026 car. So, see, that makes me think it's just the 2025 car. Nah, that's got to be the 2025 livery. There's no way they've just got the exact same. What's making you guys think that this is the new livery? The fact that there's a missing sponsor there makes me think that this is the 2025 livery, because then they'll put the actual sponsor on the car when they reveal it tomorrow. The any on the rear wing is different color. Yeah, but that could just be like anything. I don't know. More blue on the sides and on the nose, I guess. Yeah, but maybe that's because it's a new car though. I'm gonna say hopeful that this is just the 2025 livery on the 2026 car for a shakedown, and they're gonna properly reveal the car and the livery tomorrow. I hope so. Is the Discord for everybody? Yeah, anyone could join. King Killer, discord.gg/Ponden. Yeah, we're going to look at the Mercedes as well, Infinity, in a sec. Yeah, I'm going to stay hopeful. Unrelated to the car, but Pierre Gasly has announced his helmet for the season. I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit of a miss. Just a plain blue helmet with some small sponsors. I think this helmet would look kind of fire if there was more sponsors, but it just looks really empty. It looks nice from the front, don't be wrong, but is bro jobless? Where's the sponsors at? There's literally nothing. This is a helmet you put a lot of sponsors on when it's this plain. But I like it. There's a few other screenshots of the car from that video we just watched. Now, Alpine have changed their profile pic. Must say, it does look kind of fire. I hope that's their permanent profile pic. I'm assuming that will just be a special thing for the reveal tomorrow. But they're putting these teasers out online. We saw that video already. Dr. Obbs, what the hell? That rear wing is wild. Look at the multi-element camber, even more extreme than the CFD example. Damn, that's really flat and boxy, isn't it? I mean, I'm not good when it comes to this shit, but... yeah, interesting approach for the rear wing on the Alpine. The helmet looks like a pit crew helmet, yeah, honestly. Have you seen Lando's Champ helmet? It's sponsorless 2, I think. Is that the one he rocked at Abu Dhabi testing? Because that's what I have. Not elite. Thank you for the follow. I wonder how the different types of rear wings would look like. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see first testing. When everyone does different approaches. Very interesting concept from Alpine with the higher outboard front wing element and big side pods similar to 2025, but more compact. The rear wing have an extreme spoon shape with flat leading edge. I love how people just draw over the drawings to help our eyes. It honestly does help. So I'm just getting some different music playing because we ran out of Britney. That's you? Do I follow you? Follow back? We might have to. I've been looking at too many of your posts lately. I think it's time you got to follow back. And then Alpine tweeted, we're on the final countdown. Ooh, white logo on the front. Blue. Wait, let's go back to that photo. Oh, it does. It is kind of looking like last year's car, isn't it? Kind of looking like last year. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Well, it's definitely pink and blue. Anyways, moving.
2026 Formula One MG Petronas.
Pause. All right. Now, Alpine done. Let's talk about the Mercedes. The Mercedes was on track today. Let's have a look at the Mercedes engine in the works Mercedes car.
Good morning and welcome to our channel, Cautions Out.
Shut up, caution's out again.
A wet Silverstone for the Mercedes W17 shakedown. Enjoy.
Well, I'm sorry. Was that the car? Why did it sound like a rocket ship? That sounded like the Audi. That had to have been it juicing its electrics like the Audi in that video.
Shakedown. Enjoy.
What the fuck was that? That didn't sound good. What the fuck? What do we think of that sound? This sounds like very much like the 2025 car. But louder. And better. Paco, they for the follow. Now, I feel like... Okay, real quick. I feel like I need to show an example of... Okay, where are they filming from? I feel like I need to search, like... F1 test 2025 just to show you Silverstone. Fuck. Okay, while we keep watching this, can someone please find... Oh, here we go. Let me see if my theory is correct. Okay, ignore that sound. That's the drone that Red Bull were using for that drone video. Look, different cameras, different positioning. I could be wrong, but I've been saying this for all the last week with these news videos is I feel like the engines are much louder. And when you go to a Formula 1 Grand Prix, I'm always blown away by how quiet the engines are until you get close to them. But like, listen to this, right? This is the Mercedes coming through the last few corners at Silverstone. You can hear it quite distinctly from far away. Right? Like, you can really hear the engine from far away. You can hear the engine echoing around the vicinity. But then if you watch this Red Bull video, ignoring the drone in the background, you can barely hear it. And then even when it gets close, I mean, ignore the drone. See how damper it is? Now, again, different positioning, different engine, different camera, but I think I'm right. We're going to have to see and hear from people once they go to the Australian Grand Prix what they think, but I don't know. These engines definitely sound like you can hear them from far away, which is important. Main straight amplifies the sound, maybe, but I feel like I got that same vibe from the Audi video, from the Cadillac vid. I think the delivery looks now that it's on track. To be honest, it has grown on me since this morning, but I still don't love it. It still looks a bit weird from the side. cool shot. Sounds good, man. It sounds good. Velocity edits. Luca, thank you guys for the follows. Yo, the new Rebel looks sick. Imagine using a Ford and not a Mercedes truck. Ow. Oh, actually, good point, Aaron. What do the spray levels look like in comparison to previous years? It definitely feels like less spray, but then again, it's hard to tell with how wet the track is. It's hard to tell how wet the track is, I should say. Definitely feels less, though. But then again, it could be barely wet, and it's actually a lot of spray. Jordan Kimmy filming some stuff on the circuit. Bagging video from Cautions Out again. Bro actually showed up to a track with a proper camera. Be sure to check out that video if you want to watch it in full yourself. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We looked at that already. Here's Mercedes' official video on TikTok. Hello. Here we go. Sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good, man. Another video of the Mercedes W17 at Silverstone. Okay, maybe it is just camera, because that sounds like it's quite quiet when it's far away. That looks good, though. There are many differences, including a very aggressive side pod undercut. Oh, it's a very close-up of the car. Oh, wow. I love that these things are back. Can't wait to see these get destroyed in lap 1 of every single race this season when George Russell goes for a dive bomb. Oh, another bit of it rolling out the garage on the official Mercedes account. Hello. Whoa, how is bro in the air? Oh, it's top of the hill thing. Oh, where the fuck is he? The hell? This is a drone? No way bro's flying his drone at the track. How's he allowed to do that? Or does he work for Mercedes? Oh, he's a journalist, fair. Unless you're just reposting that vid.
Patronus 2026 Formula One car being tested today here at Silverstone. There it is.
Here's live on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. Not sure why this video isn't working. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that in a sec. That engine comparison you linked. Let's just get this last mistake. What the fuck's happening? Mel, thank you for the follow. Wekri, Levente, thank you for the follows as well. Okay, I don't know why that's not loading. The fuck? Oops, I did it again. Right, engine comparison. Good comparison of the 2025 car sound and 2026 sound. Filmed in the same place by the same guy with the same microphone. Ooh, okay. Hello? It's a GIF. Am I getting trolled? Am I getting trolled? This is a troll. This got to be the troll. Right click and press show all. What the fuck is wrong with Reddit? So this is 2025. Okay, okay. Oh my god, you can instantly just fucking tell the difference. Let's see. So like by time it gets to like this curbing, it's already quiet. Let's compare it to this year. Yeah, you can hear it. Much louder, close up. Yeah, you can still hear it. Thank fuck for that. I still remember sitting at Maggots and Beckett's in Silverstone, and I vividly remember I was on my phone during the race, and I was like waiting to hear the cars before I looked up again, because obviously they take a while to come around the track. And all of a sudden, I hear a car, look up, and it's right in front of me. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even hear it come through Maggots and Beckett's. I only heard it once it struck the curb right in front of me. And that was when I realized, like, these engines fucking suck. Like, how can I not hear a car 2 corners away? Whereas, like, when you directly compare it to this video here, you can hear it down in the pit lane. And I know some people are gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, of course you can hear it. Yeah, but, like, there's a difference. This is good. Look at that. Like, you can hear it. You can still hear it. But it sounds muffled. It sounds muffled until it goes past you. This is the 2025 car. And then, boom, you can't hear it anymore. Much better. Much better. Happy with that. This is the big difference here. Like, again, it already sounds like it's gone. Like, you can't even hear it anymore. What the fuck? Like, you can hear it echoing. Much better, man. Much better. That is a fucking banging comparison. Shout out that guy and whoever linked that in chat. David, Dom, thank you guys for the follows. That is banging. That is banging. Okay, well, I'm not sure why this video is not loading, but yeah, we've now had every engine other than Mercedes. Sorry. Now we've had every engine other than Honda out on track. It's looking good. It's looking good. What teams have we had out on track yet? We've not had Red Bull yet. We've not had McLaren, Aston Martin, Williams. I think that's it. Oh, Ferrari. Ferrari will be on track tomorrow. Oh yeah, Haas haven't been on track yet. Yeah, I think we're like half. All the engines but Honda and half the teams. Yeah, I want to see the Red Bull livery RL as well. Anyways, I'm excited, man. I'm so excited to hear these engines in real life. But that's enough talking about the Alpine and the Mercedes out on track. If you missed any of what we've looked at already, I'll be uploading this segment of the stream as a video on my second channel. So be sure to subscribe to Ponden Plus if you haven't already. But we're not done yet. There's a lot more news to talk about now. We have got plenty of stuff to look at. We've got the Ferrari kits to look at, the Haas kits, the Haas race suits, some news about testing, and a bunch of other stuff. So stick around for us to while we yap about it all. But man, that's so cool to see those cars out on track. Am I stupid, or is the hole in the car behind the car bigger? People are saying Aston is going to look or be more radical than the other teams. What do they mean by that? Maybe they're just hyping up Adrian Newey being the lead aero man. Tommy, thank you for the follow. People are saying, wait, I read that. Sup, Obeyed. Check the Mercedes YouTube shorts. They have a close-up W17. But I guess we already looked at the picture, so yeah. It really feels like the new engines are working much harder than the old one. That's good, though. That's good. Wekry, thank you for the follow. All right, let's continue on with some other bits of news now. People are comparing it. It does kind of look similar. Very different silver, though. Energizer, it definitely does look like an Energizer for sure. HP paid me $6 to post this. I ain't gonna lie. That looks good. I think that proves sometimes that sponsors can fix liveries. And okay, maybe an ugly HP wouldn't work, but I think that red just needs to be filled. That red just needs to be filled with something and it will look so much better. Audi have sent a clear warning about the consequences of Mercedes engine trick. We would never accept that. This is a cool little post that Arvid put out on socials. Him in a little toy car when he was younger. Also, we're unks, guys. We're at unk status. How is this kid got kid photos of himself in 4K? How has he got photos of him as a kid in 4K? My kid photos are all like washed out, like low quality. Bro's got a 4K photo of himself as a kid. We've hit unk status, man. Anyways, it's showing his journey from a toy car at home to a go-kart. Loki looks like Karun now. That's him on the pit wall, Mercedes pit wall. Karting, 2018 British champion. Early days of Red Bull when he was... Damn, they've invested in him since he was in karts? That's so good. Then that's... Is that Formula 4 or Formula 3? Probably Formula 3. No, Formula 4. And then youngest driver to win a sprint... to win an F2 race... F3... Sorry. Correct if I'm wrong. It was youngest driver to win an F3 race and get pole position. And he also won the sprint and the race back-to-back in that weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Then he was doing the show runs with David Coulthard. Then F2. Win an F2. Youngest F2 winner, I think it was. And then first time in an F1 team. Obviously, he did some F1 tests, but yeah. What a journey, man. What a journey. Mine are printed. He was born like yesterday. Just HP logos every day. He was sponsored by Tag Heuer since karting days. Wait, really? That's kind of crazy if so. What the fuck? Maybe the series was sponsored by Tag Heuer, but yeah, that's crazy. The video of Arvid's spin, we looked at that. Don't bring this back, Alpine. I'd rather have the same liveries last year than that monstrosity back. Franco Colapinto, what does this say? Franco Colapinto has driven this morning in Barcelona with a pre-2026 Alpine. Wait, so they were in Barcelona and Silverstone? Fuck? But then it is tagged half. What is this? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What? 2016 to 2026. Tomo's redesigned for the Audi. Has he cooked? Has he cooked?
I'm redesigning all 11 of the 2026 Formula 1 car liveries. But before that, let's take a look at...
Okay, wait. Where is he ranking it first?
Faults. I do rate this, but it is going P4 of 4 in my list so far. So then, time to put my money in the 2026 Audi Formula 1 car.
I like that. I mean, I'm assuming he's limited by the render that he can't add
spiritually
proper silver onto it, but
color blocking. But
I really like that actually. Imagine the white is silver instead, because I don't think Tomo's program has the capabilities of adding different paint finishes, but I like that a lot.
Differently, haven't I? So the
that
fundamental design reversed out black bits.
Okay, a bit plain there. Chuck Revolut down there, and an Chuck Revolut down there and an Audi logo up there.
Out
boom.
Front wing and
yeah, I feel like Tom is very limited with his
funny fancy
render
on the same
3D
sponsors,
model.
just a bit
like
more evenly spaced out.
I like that. Yeah, if that could be like the real silver, it'd be bomb. Yeah, for sure, for sure. In our world, there's only one R26. Wait, have Audi named their car the same as what Alpine used to name their car? Really? What the fuck? Spoiler? What is this? It's a grid jokes post with 5 skulls. Guys, the Alpine's leaked, guys. The Alpine's been leaked. I still can't believe, man, that this picture fooled the internet back in 2022. People generally thought this is real. Like it's so, like, to be honest, it's a good image other than the fact that this nose looks so fucked. Yeah. This is a really cool image. So someone's edited the V-carb to have blue hair instead of white. That is so much better. Oh my gosh. I actually wish V-carb did this now. Also, Visa would be so happy with that because that's so close to Visa's blue. Actually, that might actually even be Visa's blue. Visa logo. Yeah. So I think Visa would be happy with that because that's basically their blue as well. Not only does it look better for the car, but it's better for the branding. Oh, yeah, and he's blued out the tires as well. That's so much better. Do you think that's an improvement? I think that's an improvement, right? Have you seen a Honda TikTok video with the car? I don't know. Is that new, Ennis? That looked funny, the nose bit. Not gonna lie, the white tires look buns. Yeah, that also doesn't help it. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I like the white wheels, but sometimes I don't. Colapinto and Bortoletto together at karting. I swear, every image I see of this, it just gets bigger and bigger. Nico Gabby suit up in Audi colors. Yeah, wait, gray BP logo there. Why couldn't they do a gray BP logo on the car? This was really cool. I noticed they did this, but they fucked it up on the stream. But they had Hulkenberg kind of like pull the tarp off. That was kind of epic. New pictures of RB. RB is in Red Bull? No way. Wait, really? Racing Bulls return to the track. We looked at that already. SF26 presentation is scheduled for Friday at 11 a.m. Europe. So tomorrow, guys, 10 a.m. UK time, we have got the Ferrari out on track. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. Alpine is still unknown, but I've been told it's sometime around midday. So tomorrow's stream, we're going to go live at 9:30. Watch the Ferrari launch where they'll reveal the livery, and then they're going to hopefully stream it on track. If they don't stream it on track, then we're going to at least get videos and photos from it on track. And then we've got Alpine a couple hours after. So a big stream tomorrow to cover both those reveals. They should hire him as the Twitter admin. Is this Hedger?
Already, yeah, it's on. So, Lando, how are we feeling?
That's an old bit, but it's good bit.
Are you ready?
I'm feeling good.
What are we saying?
I'm
Is it
gonna
gonna
go
rain?
off the line.
Okay.
Boom, I'm ahead.
That's okay.
Just like Silverstone.
That's okay.
And then
Now, what do we do?
every corner from then on, I'm looking in my mirror.
Oh, how are we doing?
I thought you were checking your phone.
I'm literally I'm recording for McLaren, so
Oh yeah, he wasn't doing this for Red Bull socials. He was doing this for McLaren socials.
how are we feeling for the day?
I'm a bit further back than I'd like, but give it a go.
It's gonna be good. George, you want to join in? It's for McLaren TV, so
McLaren TV.
hair is looking good, so
Cheers, mate.
I think we're ready for it.
That's special. Limited edition.
Alex, how's the weekend so far?
Are you holding this?
Yeah, I'm doing it for McLaren.
Ben jij enclosed here?
Is this for McLaren TV? You want to say something?
Your hair looks better like this. It's good.
Eagles hair was so fresh
Are you
there.
ready for today, mate?
I guess this gets put out after the race, so I think I'm gonna be less happy then. Right now.
You never know. A lot of things can happen.
Oh, that's true.
So how are we feeling for today? Are you ready? Not too nervous?
Oh, this was Liam's first race, wasn't it?
You want to see the man behind the camera? It wasn't far, but no.
That's a banger. Max was feeling it that day. Max was feeling it that day. Seat fit in the SF26. This is obviously not the actual car and livery. It's just a tester. Bottas just emoted. Bottas is such a smash. Coke Zero? The old Coke Zero? It kind of does. It kind of does, to be fair. See what I mean? Every day, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger and bigger. Every single image. Every time I scroll down. Next, it's going to fucking fill the screen. This was easily the ugliest livery of the G era. Thank you. Thank you. I've been saying this for years. This car is bumhole. This car is literally bumhole. It is so bad. There was no sponsor there as far as I'm aware. The velo was ugly. The colors were washed out. So fucking ugly. Every time I see this car, I want to throw up. It's so bad. And if I'm not mistaken, people were ranking this high. This car was so bad. I actually despise this car. This livery. I cannot believe people liked this. But then I like the Audi and everyone fucking hates the Audi. So it's just different, isn't it? It's just different. Check the Red Bull Insta. Okay, this better be worth it. This better be worth it. Yesterday. Fuck off. And now. Do you be are? This is the word. The place, it's the moment. This fit? This? Locking in. Is that it? Okay, so Max was... This is the old Supra. That's the old car, yeah. Third and newest after pinned. Shakedown weather forecast. Ooh. No, these are old images, bro. It says Aston Martin on his fucking helmet, man. Guys, it's old. It's a 2018 car. I was like, what am I looking at? Because like red lines there, the old logo, Aston Martin. Then I got tripped out by that for a second. I was like, oh, that's a different car. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, Red Bull were trolling by not posting like throwback. But yeah, no, that's not that's the old car. That is the old car. You guys got me excited there for a second. What is this? Sky Sports reports that Merck will announce a deal with Microsoft, which will be $60 million per year. We spoke about that already. The new Williams merch. Let's have a look at the Williams merch. Williams store. Obviously now partnered with New Era Shop. All right. Cap. That's kind of cool. 2026 launch cap. Ooh, flat cap's kind of dead though. But I like that with the like feathers or the leaves and the Williams logo, the championships on the side. That's cool if it wasn't a flat cap. The beanies are actually nice. Probably the first team I've seen actually do a good beanie. Bucket hat is cool. I like that. That is nice. Retro looking logo or feel to the cap. I like that. I like that. We're cooking so far, Williams. We're cooking so far. Oh. Team setup tee. Okay, obviously that's like what they'll wear in the garage when there's tractors around. But you can buy it as merch. I kind of like how they've done that. Jackets are nice. I like that. The hoodie's nice. Hoodie. The gilet's nice. The bomber jacket is cool. 180 euros. God damn. And then, yeah, the team kit. I think they've missed here. I genuinely think they've missed on the team kit. Okay, this is women's, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think they missed on the t-shirt. It looks a bit too plain to me. It almost looks like an esports shirt. That looks like a dart shirt. That's dead. Buttons. We should leave buttons back in the day. Don't like that. Everything else hits though. I like everything else though. Everything else hits. We are Sebastian Vettel days away from preseason testing. We saw that. We saw that. We saw that. We saw that. No. We looked at all this. We looked at all this. We looked at that. Love how Max is just in this vid for vibes.
Let's see which F1 driver has the strongest grip strength. Okay, Liam, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, squeeze. Ooh, 111.
What is a good score?
Above 100 is pretty good.
Okay.
Left hand. You got it, you got it, you got it. 111.
What the fuck?
The same score on both hands.
I was just surprising. I thought my line would be stronger, but thank you.
Arvid, it is your turn. Ready? Go.
Damn, they're like the same.
110.
I don't think my left hand's gonna be very good because I broke it.
3, 2, 1, go. 96. That's so
Weak
good.
as hell.
It was okay.
But your right hand is stronger.
My right hand is stronger, yeah.
You did good. Okay.
All that
Isaac,
gooning.
it's your first chance to beat Max this season. Squeeze as hard as you can and then let go.
Can you hold me that?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa!
120. You're winning right now. Try the other hand.
Shit.
3, 2, 1, go.
Damn.
Hey.
Now, no,
tired
guys,
now.
Liam's right hand didn't work. Liam's right hand, it was an invalid test.
Bigger, you think?
Yours.
Okay, Max, can you guess which driver out of your other teammates got the higher score?
Isaac.
How did you know?
But he trains quite well.
Easy guess. He has the
Yeah.
muscles, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if he denied doing it. Maybe it's like in a contract. You cannot do any physical effort because you might injure yourself. I wonder what the reason is behind him not doing that. Interesting. Maybe she did something else with him. Maybe that was her idea, was to get the other three to do that and then ask Max a quick question and then do another video of Max. Maybe. Racing into a new era together. Mercedes sponsored announced a partnership with New. That is so obviously photoshopped. The America's cool new HQ pics on their Insta from the track. Yeah, we looked at them before. When you spend all your money on the engine and forget to pay the designer. when you look at it like that, it's kind of bad, isn't it? And then they announced a Speed Champions Lego, which is really, really cool. That's crazy that Audi were able to pump out a Lego that quick. Well, sorry, Lego pumped out a Audi car that quick, but obviously it's been under wraps probably for a while. But that's cool. I love it. Merch out. Let's have a look. I've already kind of seen glimpses of this. Trackies, yeah, they're okay. Honestly, how do you guys feel about this? I feel like every team should do this. They should do like a sponsorless kit. Like just the team logo, just the clothing partner, and a design like that. I think that's cool because some people hate wearing the sponsors. I think that's a cool like middle ground. I like that. And then you can save money on it as well. You know, that could be like for the fans who don't want to pay for a full fucking jersey. Shorts look ugly. Not a fan of that hoodie. Oh, that cap is ugly. What the hell is that? If George Russell wears that this year, it's over. Beanie's okay. All right, polo's nice. Bag's okay. Gilet is okay. What's that? Wait. Oh, that's a long... What the fuck? It's a jacket, but it's a hoodie. Okay. We've lost the plot. That's nice. That's dead. That's dead. That's nice. It's weird how this design works on some clothing, but not the others. Bag's cool. Jacket's cool. Why is the logo so big? Is this old? Oh, that's old now. No, this is still... Okay. Wait, where's the actual kit? Teamwear. That's fanwear. This is teamwear. Yeah, we looked at this stuff already, but I think the kit's nice. It's just not too much of an upgrade. That cap's cool. Jacket's nice. Oh, they also released the setup tee. That's cool. I like that. If you ever want an alt shirt. I like that they do that because obviously this is the shirt that the team members wear in the paddock during pack up and pack down. So that it's high vis, obviously. And I like that they sell that. So if you want like a different color yourself. Mercedes shoes. They're kind of cool. Everyone's been raving about the Adidas running shoes this year. They're cool as well. I like that. Good merch. Decent merch. Wallpapers on a Wednesday. I'm so glad they've gone back to the old logo, man. Has the Alpine been released yet? No, tomorrow. Explains why the livery didn't change. Wait, yeah, true. Wait, the band that loves sponsors doesn't want sponsors. Well, no, I would buy a shirt with sponsors, but I know people out there don't like sponsors, so it's nice that they do like an alt shirt, you know? They're more sponsors on the merch, the cheaper it should be. True, true. Did you see the Williams test livery on Sealing in London? Yeah, I did. We've looked at that already. It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it on track. Milkshake. Inside Red Bull X Ford Racing's launch of Liam. How long is this video?
Hey,
5 minutes? Okay, we'll watch this another time. We'll add it to the playlist. Did Audi sneak out a glimpse of its real 2026 F1 car during its livery reveal? I'm confused. And then Drive to Survive new season got announced for 27th of February. I'm looking forward to Drive to Survive. You know, Drive to Survive's got to the point now where it's not groundbreaking. It's not like super duper hype, but it's just something to look forward to every year just before the season starts to reflect on the previous season. But most importantly, for the casual fans to keep up to date with what's happening. Hello? Thought someone just knocked on my door. For the casual fans to keep up to date with the sport, and I don't know, it's just a good series at the end of the day. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But yeah, I'm very excited to see who's in it this year. Lewis and Charles playing mini golf. I'm not gonna watch that. Bella new vid with Jonathan Wheatley dropped.
I was going to say glamorous, but that's not the right word.
You look glamorous.
I look glamorous. And
I
you
look smart.
Sporty. You look like you go to the gym. You go to the
yeah,
gym?
I do. I still have to. I have to look after myself. I'm not getting any younger, Bella. I
It's true.
stay on top
You're not
of
getting
things.
any younger.
No. Getting more distinguished, though.
The wrinkly grey man who's coming the way.
Are we going to be nice to each other?
Well, I'm not really nice to anyone that I actually like.
Okay.
So it's a compliment.
I'll
The
take
cool
that
side. I was
as a
like,
weird backhanded compliment.
I am going to be nice to you.
Am I going through the whole thought process now?
I don't really have much up there, to be honest.
I don't know. I think you're a bit sharper than you let on.
Do you want to see what I've got?
I don't know. I am a little bit nervous. Oh, wow. She's on brand, everyone.
I just got that engraved.
Oh, fantastic.
It's a metal card.
But why have you got a better card than the team principal of the Audi Revolut Formula 1 team?
There's you and then there's me.
Ah.
Put your hand out so I can test. There you go. That's so people know it's metal. Do you know, it's not bending. Gone
What
to
do you
the gym
think
a
of
bit
the
more.
car?
Yeah, it's nice. I want to touch it again.
No, we've got more security this time.
You look.
You seen her, man. You seen her, man. Bella's funny. Like she'll push her limits. Like that last time she was at the Audi launch and she was just touching the car with the security there. Like, anyone with Revolut, by the way, do you recommend? Because I see like fucking Sidemen and Willany and now Audi all sponsored by them, and I'm like, bruh, like they're everywhere. Don't you think that Drive to Survive should do 2 parts for the season? That'd be kind of cool. One for the summer break and one at the end. That'd be cool. People love to tell you that they aren't watching Drive to Survive yet. It's like, no one fucking asks. Shut up. What's going on with Lando's show? Lando's show? What do you mean Lando's show? Bella's everywhere. Yeah, she's been smashing it with all the events she goes to. Drive to Survive are going to drag Liam through the mud. I hope not. Who do you think... what do you think of the Williams Tesla? I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, because they pay them. Simon is sponsored by Revolut. I always see like, guys, Revolut card. The drone has fallen. Wow. Poor drone. Racing's drone has fallen to the ground. No. Okay, this is bullshit. This might be Mercedes launch fucking pissed me off. This might be my biggest piss off of the year so far. F1 has announced that the first week of Bahrain preseason testing, for people that don't know, there's 3 testings. There's a shakedown test with no broadcast. But as we've already seen, there's clearly not a rule about not showing the cars on track. So we're going to see images. We're going to see all the cars on track early, but we're not going to be able to see it on a broadcast. We're going to have to rely on Twitter and Instagram and you tuning into my stream for me to look at all that shit to find out what's happening on track. The first preseason test that was meant to be broadcasted is only going to have the last hour broadcasted. I don't know why they're doing this. I have no reason to understand why. They're going to go there with all the equipment, all the cameras, and obviously a commentary team, and only do an hour. Now, I can't... Okay, I'm going to throw a few ideas out there. One, Formula One never really gets time, the broadcast never really gets time to practice their broadcast live of F1 cars out on track. So maybe they're going to use this test as a way to test like the telemetry and test graphics and test new things without needing to do it during a Grand Prix weekend where the crew is already exhausted and on time limits. Maybe. But why do they need 3 days of testing to do that? I don't know. I think maybe just 1 day would be enough, or do it in Spain when we can't watch it and just do a private broadcast. Other reason could be that they're really worried about these engines and really worried about these cars, that they are scared to show too much of them. Could be the reason. Other than that, I have no ideas. Do you guys have any ideas why they would limit the testing broadcast even more? Because I think testing should be more than just broadcasted. It should be watched for free on YouTube. It should have no copyright on it. This time should be the time for everyone to be able to like watch and talk about F1 and get ready for the season and build hype. Not behind some shitty closed doors where you can only look on socials. Like, it's fucking annoying. 2022 all over again? Yeah, it's so annoying, man. Tomo posted his Mercury design. Oh, I'll have a look. They need to practice broadcasting after you guys ranted. Yeah, true. Yeah, surely they fixed that. Blue August, what is up, dude? Am I insane, or will the teams just not go out during the last hour? I mean, they could. That's what I mean. We could tune into the last hour. There's no one on track. But you'd be silly not to be out on track to use your full 8. Yeah, first full 24 hours of testing. What's up, Gianluca? I'm still waiting to be able to connect my Apple TV account to F1 TV. Still no news. Yeah, that will probably be like the week of. They'll fucking do that. Hey, Ponden, just want to say thank you for not spoiling liveries on your thumbnails for your live reaction. Ara's spoiled the Ferrari livery for me with his thumbnail for his live reaction. No, that won't be the actual livery, though. Black hooded kid. I appreciate the compliment, though, but that won't be the actual livery. That will just be a fake. Wait, let me get Ara's thumbnail up. I mean, the main reason I don't put the livery in the thumbnail is because I don't actually know. Yeah, so this here, this is just a fake. So what Arava does is he takes a concept livery. Okay, so he takes a concept livery and puts it on the thumbnail. And then once the stream is done, he then puts the actual car on the thumbnail. So I guess you could argue, like, he's spoiling it by putting it in the thumbnail, but if you just wanted to tune into his reaction. But in terms of it being live, like, that's not the actual Ferrari. But the main reason why I don't put the car in the thumbnail is because, well, I need to go live before the car's launched, so there's no pictures of the car, and I don't want to use a concept personally, so I just chuck the logos. But yeah, that's not the actual car. That is just a concept. Only the avid fans watch testing too. Sure, this would be a great way to give back to the dedicated. Exactly. I wonder if we'll be getting Apple TV AR VR this year. That'd be really cool. I think they showed it, right? I'm fairly sure they showed it in the original Apple Vision Pro launch with like oh, maybe I'm tripping, but actually, was it a concept? Either way, let me have a look. Apple TV F1. What's it called? Vision Pro. Is it this? Yeah, I think it's this. Concept reality. Yeah, this. Imagine this is how you could watch Formula One.
What started as a concept is now the best reason to have an Apple Vision Pro, and we'll tell you how you can try it. 9 months ago, Blackbox released this concept for a spatial Formula One experience. That concept is now reality, with a fully functioning beta called Laps. How did it get here? Well, a big part of it was the outpouring of support that the initial idea received. Every comment, every repost, every time MKBHD featured it fueled us at Blackbox. But it also fueled an amazing team of devs who took it upon themselves to bring the concept to fruition, creating countless solutions and building out lots of accurate race tracks.
Holy shit.
We've partnered with them to continue to evolve and advance the experience. I can't believe it's this far along, and there's still 6 races left in the season. It's only going to get better from here.
Oh my god.
What is Laps?
That is sick. Imagine sitting on your couch, you got the TV there, you got the fucking track map there, you got that there.
It's this amazing for race deserves.
This wasn't even the thing I was even referring to. This was another concept that I did want to show. It's banging. The other concept I want to show is there's one where you like sit in your like couch and you're like in the grandstand of a Grand Prix. Oh, what did I even search? Apple Vision Pro Sports Grandstand. I don't know if this is gonna pop up. Is it this? Yeah, this. Imagine this, but it's F1.
Courtside.
So basically, what Apple do is they go to these sporting events, so basketball, for instance. They set up a camera in a seat courtside, and then you can dial in on your Apple Vision Pro at home and watch the game courtside. So imagine they did this for Formula One.
Seats to a Lakers game cost over $5,000, and I just got a better view for free. And honestly, it kind of feels a little bit too real. I'm talking about the new NBA. The best part is
show the video.
To watch just the ball or the person with the ball.
This is how people feel when they tune into my vids.
Guys, this looks like the coolest.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Justin Ryan here, and I'm in Las Vegas. I had to stop everything I'm doing because we just got some exciting news. The schedule for those live immersive Lakers games for Apple Vision.
Bro, just show me. But yeah, imagine that, but in F1. The other thing I want to see F1 do, I would love for F1 to do this, because obviously F1's got so many things now. They got F1 Arcade, they got F1 Box, they've got F1 Expedition. Am I missing any? They've got all these like F1 immersive kind of like experiences, right? I want F1 to do one of these for F1 Arcade. What would I even search? NASCAR. Oh, fuck. What did I even search? NASCAR. Big screen cinema. Yeah.
At first glance, this looked like a real NASCAR race. The roaring crowd, cars flying past at insane speed. But where is the mind-blowing part? None of this is real. This is Cosm Dallas. Next level virtual experience using hyper-realistic technique to trick your brain.
It's so sick. So basically, you, again, kind of similar to the Apple Vision Pro, you set up a camera at a track and you get it perfectly set up in a cinema with a rounded screen, and you can basically sit there and watch
like
a
right
NASCAR race like your trackside. So imagine instead of going to F1 Arcade and you have a few beers and you watch F1 on a normal screen, imagine they had an F1 Arcade that's like this with a rounded screen where you can watch Formula One like that. What do I even search to get to, like, there's only one video.
At first glance.
What do I even search? Cosm Dallas hyper realistic screen. Yeah.
This may look like a normal stadium where their team is about to score and that they have VIP seats with a bar just behind them. But in reality, this is just an illusion. Because if you look closely, this is a large screen that...
And I know there's someone in chat right now being like, what's the point in this? The point is, we live all around the world. These are probably Americans experiencing a Liverpool match from America.
Wall, so it looks like you're actually there. Did you think it was inside a stadium?
I don't know. I think this is sick. I think that is the future of like going to like a bar and watching sports with your friends. I think that'd be so much better than just looking at a normal TV. It would be so immersive. I would pay money to go see that. Like whenever there's like a big match on, I would go. Like, imagine the World Cup games on that. That'd be so sick. The Sphere is losing money fast, so perhaps that could happen. Shut up, TikTok. You've been to the Titanic version of this? Wait, what? Piastri, seat fit done apparently. Look at that. Quote from the Cadillac team principal.
We put a lot of job adverts out before we had the entry, but we weren't allowed to use the words Formula One because we don't have the rights. Right. So we put adverts out saying, you know, position available in top tier motorsport, which became the kind of the secret word for Formula One. And we'd set a target of hiring 525 people by 31st of December 2025. We thought that that was the minimum you needed just to turn up. So we advertised 595 positions. We had and acknowledged 143,265 applications.
Wow.
It was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. We shortlisted 9,051 people, and we interviewed just over 6,500.
What?
We hired by December 31st, we'd hired 520, so we're just a couple short.
Crazy.
That in itself is just an enormous task that the other teams don't have to do. And then, you know, we're building factories. You know, I spend most of my time with, you know, hard hat on and construction boots or something like that, because we're building factories, we're hiring people. Oh, and we're building a Formula One car, and you know, and then, by the way, we've got to go and compete against McLaren and Ferrari and, you know, people who know what they're doing.
That's insane. There's something like F1 is obviously absolutely boomed. Everyone wants to work in Formula One, but that's crazy. Even like I was told that Quadrant did like a job post, just one singular job. It was just a social media role, and they had like 2,500 applications. Like, it's ridiculous how many people just want to work for Formula One in the Formula One world now. But also just how crazy like the job market is, that like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You should have got the job soon, I believe. Then Mercedes had some big news. Yesterday, they announced that Dorian Pan, their F1 Academy driver, is officially moving up to the role of a development driver. Now, I don't fully understand this. What's the difference between a junior driver and a development driver? Is junior just like they're funded to be a junior? The development drivers are actually integrated into the team, like Vesti is to kind of like work on the cars and work. Okay, right, I see. That's amazing. That's so good that they're putting trust in her after her obviously championship winning season. At the end of the day, I think like I've already seen the comment. It's a PR move. I mean, like, how do I word this? Is there better talent out there than Dorian Pan that they could sign as development driver? Yes. But I think this shows that they care about the people that they sign. They didn't just sign her, let her win F1 Academy, and then go, bye-bye, see you later. They've gone, hey, you've won F1 Academy. You've proven that you're good enough. We're going to give you a role now as a development driver in the team. But yes, that is PR to a degree. But if you go look at the development drivers of other teams, why is Pietro Fittipaldi a development driver for Cadillac? Is he one of the best drivers in the world? No. Is he a great driver? Yeah. But is he one of the best drivers in the world? No. But there's a reason that they sign him in particular. You know, like not Seb Vesti. What the fuck am I saying? Sebastian Jobe was a development driver or a sim driver for Red Bull Racing. Was that PR because he's a sim racer? Like, there's clearly better drivers out there. No, but like, you can have as many development drivers as you want. So I guess Mercedes' logic is, rather than going out and finding some random driver or promoting an F2 driver who hasn't proven themselves yet, why not just promote Dorian, who has proved herself by winning F1 Academy? And I think people forget as well, Dorian has so much experience in other series as well. She's not just some random F1 Academy driver. So I think that's a great move from Mercedes. I think it shows they actually care about their talent rather than, if anything, I think this is opposite than PR, because a lot of F1 teams have let their drivers go and done nothing with them. They've only just ticked the box of have F1 Academy driver. Mercedes have actually gone, hey, look, you've proved yourself, and now we're going to promote you. Did Alpine do that with Abby Pulling? No. So why would Mercedes cop flack for actually doing some good? This is what she had to say.
Hello everyone, I've got some exciting news. I'm very happy to announce that I will be a development driver within Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team. It's a new role, a more important one, and I'm very looking forward to start this new role, working on new things, obviously supporting the new F1 Academy Mercedes driver, and also working on a few other things for new projects and new opportunities. So looking forward to
that Mercedes stuff.
Bye guys. Hello.
Yeah, Mercedes scammed Grosjean. I mean, I guess that's a good point. Like, it's rather than putting her in an F3 or F2 seat, they're just promoting her as a development driver. But maybe they will put her in F3 or F2 at some point. But I don't know. I don't think you should be hated on for doing good. Like, if she was shit in F1 Academy, then I agree. It's a PR move. But she won F1 Academy. So this is a good thing. And we shouldn't shit on good things. You know what I mean? I've had enough. I've had enough of the slander. I've had enough of the slander.
Ponden. Trouble is... Ponden. Trouble is, like, obviously, they're getting a taste of winning now. Playing with us.
That's not possible with Ponden.
No. So
well, I know last on the keyboards.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Their expectations are going to be through the roof next time for you, Ponden. So you got a real issue.
If Ponden plays, we're better off just him getting a red card.
I can't with this slander anymore, guys. I'm going to redeem myself. Next Pro Club sesh, I'm going to redeem
Ponden.
myself.
Trouble is,
Also, why is Max smiling, huh?
Obviously, they're getting a taste of winning now. Playing with us.
That's not possible with Ponden.
No. So
you weren't even in the last match. He didn't even. He only saw my good performance.
Their expectations are
not my
be through the
terrible
roof next
performance.
time for you, Ponden. You got a real issue.
Next time we lock in. Next time we lock in. I can't believe I've let the squad down so bad that I'm just known as the worst pro club player to ever exist. Get good, mate. Get me and Poochie head in defense. Brick walls. Perfect timing. Iron dams to withdraw. Wait, did that just get announced? What the fuck? Next on the menu, Ferrari teased their jersey, but it's already out, so we'll talk about that in a sec. The Pinnacle. Oh no, he's back. He's back for some more dog shit quotes for 2026.
Pyre rules was a hot topic of last year. Sure. People asking you every weekend. Now, to an extent, do you feel that you've laid that to rest as a team with the complete fairness and equality you showed the drivers, particularly the last round of the season, giving both of them their best shot?
Real quick, while this plays, I'm going to go to the toilet.
Well, there's nothing in Formula One that you put to rest. You need to continuously evolve, you need to continuously review, you need to continuously find a way to do better. And even when it comes to the racing principles that we apply in the way we go racing at McLaren together with Lando and Oscar, confirm even in the review post-season with Lando and Oscar and the ongoing conversations pretty much as we speak with our drivers. We confirm that the principles of fairness, equality, sportsmanship, that's the way we want to go racing, because that's the way in which we feel as McLaren Racing, Lando, Oscar, they feel best represented in who we really are. At the same time, there's many things in which you can find ways of doing things better. Hopefully, if we can find a way to do the same, but in a simpler way, in a more streamlined way, with less work for everyone, then that will be an important improvement for the future.
Thank you, Andrea. Enjoy your evening.
Of course, thank you very much.